Alright, welcome to a book talk by Cameron Heline on the book I Am Number 4. The book I Am Number 4 was written by Pittacus Lore and published by HarperCollins Publishers, copyrighted in 2011. John and Henry Smith, two aliens from the planet Lorien, wanted to live their normal lives. However, one day a neighboring alien race attacked their planet and exterminated their entire race. John and Henry were two of 18 to escape on a small ship and come to Earth. 9 children were chosen to be the saviors of the planet and charmed so that they can only be killed in order. 3 are dead, and John is number 4. One of the big ideas in this book is family. Henry is entrusted to keep John safe, even though they are not related by any means. Henry acts as John's father throughout the entire book and shows how much he means to him through sacrifice and acts of love. Another big idea in I Am Number 4 is love. In the book, John and Henry have to move to a small town called Paradise, Ohio. In Paradise, John meets a girl named Sarah. Sarah and John immediately fall in love and spend every moment they can together. When the climax of the book occurs, Sarah is in danger. John does everything in his power to keep her safe and eventually saves her life in the name of love. The third big idea in this book is finding yourself. Throughout the book, John begins experiencing strange abilities as Henry explains are his legacies and powers. He begins to train his body for his new abilities as each ability unlocks a new part of himself he didn't know before. The final big idea in this book is friendship. In the book, John moves to the small town of Paradise with Henry, where he knows no one. After a few days, he makes his closest friends, including his dog. In the book, John tells his friends that he is an alien. Though freaked out, they remain his friends and help keep him safe from the hunters that are after him. 2 of the quotes that I used are, "I love you, John, and you saved my life, and that's all that's important. I love you too, and I always will." This quote develops the idea of love throughout the novel. The second quote is, "I have to tell him. I have to. There is nothing else I can do. Tell him or risk Henry's life." This quote shows that John trusts his friends with his secrets, and also he will do anything to save Henry, the only family he has ever known. So for my book review, I really enjoyed this book, and I felt like it was extremely entertaining and crosses a lot of genres like action, romance and suspense, and mystery. I feel like my classmates would enjoy this book purely for entertainment, and overall I give it a 4 out of 5 star rating. So the book selections are the 2 sequels to this book, The Power of 6 and The Rise of 9. And if you enjoy the first book, then you should definitely read the rest of the series and find out what happens to the main character. Thank you.